Today's video is going to be a little scattered, so just want to alert you to that. I am eating a lemon candy, and the reason why I'm doing that is I'm trying to get a very unpleasant taste out of my mouth. And is there anything I can use to clean my hands with? Looks like you're going to have to wait a second. Alright, I'm back. So, as I said, I'm getting an unpleasant taste out of my mouth because I didn't rinse it properly. But anyway, I'm going to talk about a variety of things, but I really want to get this out just first and foremost. So, lemon is fresh. Lemon has a really wonderful scent to it, beautiful taste, and it helps relieve any nasty, gross taste or flavor in your mouth. So do mints as well, and any flavor which you consider fresh. I want to talk about spiritual associations, and just in general, psychological associations. When you have an experience, you associate it with an emotion or emotions. Either positive feelings, neutral feelings, or negative feelings. For example, I associate having cheesecake as a delightful experience. I associate watching Keeping Up Appearances as calming. These are all very local things that are going on in my life right now, so that's why I'm naming them, because they're so tight-knit and specific. I associate being at home as being more of like a positive, neutral feeling. And I associate new dogs that I've never seen before as dangerous and scary, because of the experiences that I've had with dogs in the past. I'm always afraid that there's going to be a dog that's going to come running at me and, barking really loud. It's very scary, especially if I'm on my scooter and I might risk hurting myself, doing something stupid, getting hit by a car in the street. I mean, the list goes on and on. Foods that I hate. Not too many foods. I can tell you one food that I hate with a burning passion, and another I am grossed out by. I hate eggs with a burning passion, unless, I'm willing to eat them if they're mixed in with other things. If I don't taste any unpleasant, I hate to say this, I really do, but I have to be honest. If I taste anything that is like, that smells like I'm going to the restroom, that's a bad thing. I hate to say it, I really do. I hate saying that, but it's just true. I hate scrambled eggs. It's what I really hate. And I'm grossed out by, as of today, um, sandwiches, barbecue brisket sandwiches with onion rings, cheese, barbecue sauce, and brisket. Those sandwiches with the toppings and components that I listed coming from Arby's. Because I was rushed. I was afraid things were going to drop, and I was eating it really, really quickly, hogging it down. I was not doing what I had preached, which is to eat slowly and enjoy what you're eating. Um, you know, and I was eating it super quick, and I swallowed it quickly, and there was fat from the brisket that stuck in my mouth, and it just blocked from what I was eating, and the swallowing food would not go down. And so I've never had that before. Usually when I swallow something, it goes down. It's stuck. And so I was alarmed. I was panicked. I was afraid that it would lead to something worse and a choking hazard. But in general, it was a safety hazard. So it was really gross. I mean, get rid of it and dispose of it. I don't want to say the word. Happened twice. And that has made a bad association between that and then the sandwich and the emotions that I tie to it. So when I hear that or when I see it, then I'll probably be feeling a little bit disgusted by it in the near future. And I can check that off either with a check mark or X off the list of things that I like, which is really everything. So I don't like that because I had that experience. And I'll never order that again because it's not safe. Some fast food places. I mean, I have had just this whole month of December, I've had 2 days of bad fast food experience. One, they didn't have the things that they needed in one fast food. You probably heard me talk about that earlier. So they didn't have exactly what I wanted, which was a fruity drink. None of them have, fruit smoothies. The 2 McDonald's. One was a McDonald's, another was a Burger King. They didn't have what I wanted, which was most inconvenient. You should have what you need at all times. You should have it all at all times. I don't care what it is. You should have it all. Period. Because if you're thinking of your customers, they are not going to care if it's a tough day. They're not going to care if, whatever. And that's kind of a cold consideration, but that's an honest consideration from their end, from the receiving end, from the end and perspective of the customers and what they want, what they're paying for. So that was really frustrating. And then they didn't cut off the fat of the brisket. I'd rather be disappointed by the taste and texture of the brisket. Like, something's missing here. What's going on? And, have it be a safe, normal eating experience rather than to leave that fat on. And then you have somebody rushing, stressed, trying to get to work or trying to get to everything to get you point of fast food you order from a drive-through, for those people. Cut the darn fat off. Take the extra time. It is worth the wait, you know, to ensure that no matter how someone eats something, be it slow or fast, that it's not going to be a safety hazard. Especially if someone was driving and you're trying to pay attention to the road and you have somewhere to go, and you're stressed out and you have a lot to do, and then you eat that sandwich, you know. So that was bad. I have to give that Arby's this many stars. It was really bad. Shouldn't happen again. Now, the other thing, and I'm going to touch on this briefly because I'm running out of time. Let me see here. What was I going to say? I'm going to just skip it for today. The other little thing that I wanted to talk about on today's video, was I had a dream last night where I was reconnecting with an alumni member of the school that I graduated from. I'm not going to name who the person is. I don't want to. Now, if I have to be honest, I do have an attraction and an admiration for people like myself. So that would be young adult or teenage males, particularly if they're wearing shorts and tennis shoes. And they are very attractive and handsome. For those involved with the invention, whoever's watching this, if you drop me a comment that is, birds and bees or anything near that, it will be deleted. I will not have anyone making me look that way or taking it into that territory, because it's really wrong and disrespectful and inappropriate. But anyway, a lot of them were wearing, it was summertime, they were wearing the clothes that I described, and they were all lined up in this formation shooting something like, I don't know, but it wasn't anything dangerous. Anyway, I had to get out of the car that I was driving in and go there because why not? Here's your opportunity. And I happened to run into someone that I knew, and there was this kind of attraction towards this person, and it was both intellectual, in the mind attraction, and also that other attraction. And it was someone that I knew, and I remember we embraced. And then the dream went on, and really been into those customs. Okay, so that's all the time that I have on this video. I hope that you enjoyed this. Bye, everybody.